Hey y'all, Jack Squad, YouTube family, what's going on? How everybody doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing all right. Y'all can't help but to be all right, right? I just like to go out. Listen, y'all, don't forget to like and share and comment, right? And what was I about to say? Make it happen for yourself, right? I don't know why this always looks so dull. I don't know why. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna work with it. Cause I ain't know we're gonna work with it. Okay, we're gonna work with it. I don't know why that always looks so dull like that when I'm in here. But anyway, hey y'all, listen, I want to talk about Monique Samuels and her husband Chris Samuels, right? Like, listen, some kind of way it got out that they were separating after 10 years. I was like, oh man, no, I like them together. You know how you like some couples, you just like them? You just like their little family, you like him. Like, to me, he's a good dude. Now, on the show Love and Marriage DC, she was nitpicky towards him. And some of these women don't know they had a good man. Ain't nothing out here, so you got one, you need to keep him, right? So they said they were getting divorced, and it seemed like it wasn't no TMZ, it was, I don't know, was it People Magazine? It was somewhere. And people in the comments were saying that they don't give out false information, right? Where did it come from? It came from somewhere. Well, yesterday, they made a video together yesterday. I didn't understand the video, but she did show her ring. And he was sitting there and he said Shenandoah, whatever that mean. I don't know what that mean, right? But it looked like, well, maybe they not separating. Maybe they not getting divorced. But listen, let me tell you something. You shouldn't play like that, right? And someone I seen in the comments said, well, isn't that funny that came out on the day the Real Housewives of Potomac was coming on? I don't know. I just don't think you should play with your marriage. And like I told y'all before, if you got any cracks or crevices in your marriage, reality TV is going to highlight it, right? Now, I hope they not separating because they looked like they was mighty happy yesterday. I hope they not separating. I hope they not divorcing. I don't know where that came from. And if somebody put that out there and it's not true, that's mean. And I don't know why people go so hard on trying to break up folks' marriages. Like, just be cool. Like, I don't know why folks go so hard on doing that, right? And a thought just came in my head just now. What if it's one of the mean girls on Real Housewives of Potomac? What if, right? 'Cause they didn't look like they was, and then she, like I said, she flashed her ring. Like, I don't know if that was subliminal. I don't know what that was, right? But my hope is that they are not getting divorced, because I don't know. Chris, to me, is a good dude. I always thought he was a good dude. First of all, he's from Alabama somewhere. I think they make the best dudes, right? Mama was a bit crazy, but he's a good dude. And he just, what I'm realizing as I get older, that dudes don't know a lot of things. All they know is provide and take care. Hey, Lisa Marie, they don't know a lot of things, right? They don't. They just don't. And so the little stuff she was nitpicking about was nothing, right? Now my phone about to die. I should have had it charged. I thought it was, but I've been TikToking and carrying on. I love me some TikTok. Y'all follow me on TikTok, right? And like and comment on my TikTok videos. Comment, okay? Comment on my TikTok videos. But anyway, I just thought that was like, I was sad about that. Like, y'all know I love black love. And if somebody who I deem a good couple, a nice husband, and you divorcing them, that hurts me. And I don't even know them people, right? Because it's like, don't give me no hope, right? Dudes just don't know a lot of things. They don't. They just don't, right? And you've been with them 10 years. And now you're expressing these things. Give him a chance to fix it and correct it. That's what you got to do, right? Give him a chance. Because to me, he just seemed like a good dude. Don't seem like he got no hidden agenda. Don't seem like he cheat. Like, you going to mess around, Monique, and get out here with little buddy, and because you think the grass is greener. See, a lot of times folks think the grass is greener, which I don't believe that. Hey, I don't believe that she's separating. You would be a fool. Yeah, you see me? I went in yesterday. Lisa Marie. I just did one today, so go on there and like that one too. Yeah, listen, ain't nobody asked me out. Ain't nobody asked me to dance, so I'm just going to dance on TikTok. That's going to be my thing. I'm going to dance on TikTok. Forget it. It makes me feel good, right? So I just hope that that's not the case. I hope they ain't playing with this thing. I hope they are not doing this for a storyline. Like, you can't play certain things you can't play with. You can't play with your marriage. You can't play with God. You can't play with the devil. Like, certain things you just don't play with, right? And Chris is such a nice guy. And I know that Monique thinks she knows everything. I like Monique, don't get me wrong. I always liked that. She was my favorite on Real Housewives of Potomac, and I didn't like the way that they did her. And I think she's a smart girl. She's an enterprising young lady. I just don't think... I wonder if that was for publicity of some sort. I just don't see Chris going with that. I don't know, y'all. I just hope that's not the case, because it's being reported everywhere. Until I saw that video, they look happy. They just come from hiking. When you got money, you can do all kinds of stuff that normal folks don't do. I ain't never been... Well, I might have hiked when I was little in camp or something. I don't know. That ain't nothing I like to do. Hey, Tara. But we talking about Monique and Chris, the rumor or alleged rumors of them separating. But then they had recorded a video yesterday or live or something. They was together, and they was sitting there looking happy. So I don't know. And in my mind just now, I was thinking, what if somebody from the Real Housewives of Potomac team put that out there? Like, what if that's what was the case, right? But they said it was reliable. I can't remember. I should have remembered. I was yesterday going to remember, but I done forgot it, right? I want to say it was People Magazine or somebody. And whoever it was, they were saying it was reliable. It wasn't TMZ, right? But that ain't cool. That ain't... if somebody did do that, knowingly trying to hurt them, that's not cool, right? Because I can't see you putting out "We Get Ready to Divorce" and then that same day, y'all together, just y'all sitting there looking comfy, cozy. Like, that don't make sense to me. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. For me, let me tell y'all something. For me, who wants to be in a loving relationship, what I've realized, because I used to be one of them women when I was younger, nobody's perfect. What I realized, if he got almost all of what you're looking for, and he's a provider, and he's loving, and all these other characteristics that you want, sometimes you got to take some of that bad. Like him not knowing, because he told her, I ain't know that. Him not knowing something of what you want, they're not mind readers. You have to tell him, right? And if he care about you, he going to correct it. For somebody out here like me that's single, and I see all these good dudes, and I see how these women are not appreciating them, makes me upset, does something to me. Don't make me mad or nothing, but it's just like, dang, right? Like, be appreciative, and I'm that kind of person in real life about anything. I'm appreciative of what I have. Yeah, I might not have a lot of stuff, but I'm very appreciative of what I do have, right? Because it's always somebody that's worse off than I. Or I could be one step away, one paycheck away, one something away from not having that, or being homeless, or whatever the situation is, right? I'm not that far removed from, so I'm grateful for what I have. So if I meet a good guy, that's why I talk to so many guys, because I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But child, they so full of stuff. It don't make no sense. They're black men are liars. So if you meet one that's not a liar, like Chris don't appear to be a liar to me. He's just a good old country boy from Alabama. You need to hold on to that and work with him. Y'all done did 10 years. You done did 10 years. He ain't hit you. He ain't cheated. He's providing very well for you, right? Like she said, his portfolio is magnificent. Listen, what's the problem? Because he done forgot to say good morning or some little itty-bitty something. Like, girl, just keep telling him. He'll get it eventually. You know, men are like kids. You don't. Hey, Nick, I was wondering where you was, Nick. Yeah, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You don't. But what they show on TV is that to me, it looks nitpicky, right? And then when she tell him and he say he don't know, thought I turned my phone off. He say he didn't know this, then, he don't know. Because like I do know, like I said, I do realize now that men don't know everything, and you have to tell them. They sort of like kids. They sort of like kids, unless they've been married before and went through it and understand a woman, because men don't understand women, number one. Yeah, right. Grown men, they don't understand, though. And if they've been dealing with a line of women who didn't want much and didn't require much and didn't require them to do anything, then they get with you. And they confused, like, well, they ain't never had to do that before. Because I'm telling you, I meet guys like that all the time. All the time. I meet guys like that all the time. I met a guy the other day, y'all, I went to give me something to eat, right? And it was a guy, a little short, cute, bow-legged fat boy, a FedEx dude, right? He was kind of cute, right? He wasn't really my type, but he was cute. And I was feeling flirty. So when I come out, he was in his FedEx van next to my car, real close. And I just asked him, like, why you so close to me, right? They don't know what to do, especially if you got your... Right, they don't. So I said, why you so close to my van? Just smiling in a funny kind of way. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. So I say, oh, I thought you wanted something from me, and walk away to get in my car, right? Now, I seen he was stuck. Then he looked at me and said, yeah, I do. So I said, well, what you want? I walked up to him, what you want, right? He said, I don't know if he said your number or whatever, right? Or get to know you something he said, right? Now, I gave him my number. He didn't give me his, right? No, I asked him something else. He said he's dating. Okay, whenever a guy say he dating, I don't really believe him. You got a girlfriend. That's what that means. But okay. So, he said he's dating. He asked for my number and got it. Okay. Of course, he never called me. Like, dudes are, I don't know if they're afraid. I find that they're afraid. So if you got a good dude and he doing all the things or most of the things that you want him to do, ease up off of him. Ease up. Just tell him. Gently tell him. I used to be one of them holler, cuss out. I'm not going to do that no more. And I believe that's why God got me single so long, because he's going to make sure that I know how to talk to somebody. Right? Yeah, he'll make sure of that, right? But I do. Now I do, right? But anyway, y'all, we're going to pray that that's not the truth, and that they go on and live a happy life with their kids, right? Because, the man, he got all kind. They got a summer home, a winter home, a country home, a city home. She ain't had to work. She's doing stuff because she wants to do it. Let me meet somebody, and he tell me, hey, Dion, let me meet somebody. We talking about Monique and Chris, the rumor that they're separating or divorcing, which I think they debunked it yesterday. But let me meet a man, and he say, I ain't got to work. I've been told that twice in my life, and I quit my job, right? So let me meet a man and say I ain't got to work. Child, I'm going to pack it up. You hear me? I'm going to pack it up. I'm going to be everything he need me to be. Understand that, right? So, these ladies I see on TV, they got everything and they just don't appreciate it. That's all, But anyway, y'all. So, again, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow at around 2:30-ish. Same thing I tell my daughter when she get to complaining. You got to tell them what you want. You do. Yeah, you got to tell them because they don't know. I'm telling you, I didn't realize this since I've been single. A lot of stuff, y'all, I did not realize about men until I got single, because that was always about me, what I want. And if you ain't got this, I ain't fooling with you. And then if you got that, cool. And men were expendable to me. Like, I don't really got to fool with you, especially when I was raising my kids. All I really want is sex and money, and if you ain't got that, I ain't got to fool with you. But as I got grown and started evolving and maturing, and then I was in that relationship for a long time, even though he was the wrong one, I learned a lot from that. I learned what I don't want, and I learned how I need to be, right? And so now I'm ready. Now I'm told God I'm ready now. Bring him out, okay? Anyway, y'all, I got to go. It's been 15 minutes. Appreciate y'all. It was something I wanted to say. I done forgot now. But anyway, I pray that Monique doesn't let these... Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got everything. He's a good dude. I always thought Chris was a good dude, right? Now, true, he might be huffing and puffing inside the house. He's a big man. But I just don't think so, y'all. But anyway, y'all, we're going to pray for them and hope they stay together. And y'all be cool. Bye-bye.